But let's get right into it.
They told me to try it. They told me to try it.
Yeah. Anybody in the house from Florida, born and raised? All right, give it up for yourselves. Give it up for yourselves. I'm also born and raised in Florida. Been here for 38 years of my life and have been getting disrespected by this son for 38 years. I don't know what it is about this Florida heat. I've been a lot of different places, but this is different. It's definitely different. Florida's so hot that the homeless people won't come out, right? Ain't no way in hell this is the same heat Martin Luther King marched in with a three-piece suit on, right? Right? But on the other hand, me being from South Florida, right? It gets pretty cold in Orlando, man. I don't know. I know people from out of state might think different, but it gets a different kind of cold in Orlando. I don't even want to come out the house, right? Orlando, it's kind of cold, but us Floridians, we complain about it a little too much. Like, anybody ever been to Chicago? Chicago in the house. Right here. Oh, Chicago. That Chicago cold is different, ain't it? Below 0-degree weather? Chicago is colder than the Republican's heart towards a welfare mother with a Gucci purse buying crab legs with her EBT card. Speaking of EBT card, right? One time while I was in my maybe 13, 14 years old, I used to live with my grandma. I was having a little trouble with my mom. The reason she moved me there is to try to get me right. You know, grandmas always get you right. Me and my grandma, we bumped heads so much. We bumped heads about everything. My grandma knew that there was 3 things in life that I was very passionate about: money, weed, and food. So, whenever she wanted to get back at me for not doing anything that she liked, she deprived me of one of the 3. So one day I forgot to do my chores and she got real mad at me. She's like, I took your EBT card. I took your EBT card and you're not gonna eat for the day. So I was very upset. I hit her teeth. So that day, neither one of us ate. Kinda got my jokes written down, you know what I'm saying? I'm the first time hosting. Anybody in the house work out? Give it up for yourselves. Give it up for yourself. You don't sound too proud. All of you can kiss my ass. What I hate about people who work out is they want to see you and they'll tell you something obvious like, damn, Gad, you're out of shape like a motherfucker. Me? Out of shape? I'm round. Is a circle not a shape? Am I right? Round, okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And they want to tell you something obvious like, damn, bro, you're fat and skinny at the same time. Have you ever seen National Geographic, sir? There's people built like me all over the world. In Somalia, I'd be a king. And then they want to tell you something obvious like, the reason you look like that, bro, is because you eat late at night. Well, if they didn't want me to eat at night, why would they put a light in my refrigerator? Me and my homeboys had a conversation the other day, and we've come to the conclusion that the world has gotten so soft. Am I right?
Yeah.
Back in the days, this felt like nobody gave a shit about kids. When did people start giving a damn about kids like that, right? Back in the days when a hurricane or a tornado was coming and we were in school, what did they tell you to do? Hide under a desk, put a book over your head. That was the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. I'm Haitian. If anybody didn't know, I know what I'm saying. For the people who know me, they already know I'm Haitian. Growing up in a single-parent household with a Haitian mother who didn't speak English was rough, man. It was just like, by the time I was 4 years old, I had a full-time job. My mother hired me as her full-time interpreter as soon as I was able to speak complete sentences. Imagine getting called by a credit collector and your mom picks up the phone like, hello, Mr. Jim. Wait a minute, let me let you talk to my baby. And my mother had to be the cheapest woman in the world. Anybody got cheap parents growing up? Give it up for cheap parents, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it molded us to be something different, right? Cheap adults, right? Yeah. My mother was the type of woman that would never, under any circumstances, let us turn on the air conditioner because she was afraid of the electric bill. She talked about the AC unit like it was the boogeyman. She's the type of woman that would make my brother throw his dirty clothes in the shower with me just so she wouldn't have to run the washing machine. the show where I get to vent a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This is how I get to do my little angry black man thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you about what pisses me off. Anybody in the crowd have these friends, these fake woke friends that they hit you with this Grand Rising bullshit? Grand Rising, King. How are you? This and that. Blah, blah, blah. Grand Rising? As if good morning wasn't easy enough. Now you want to complicate shit with your Grand Rising's bullshit. Who even talks like that anyways? What are you, a medieval knight? Another thing I hate, right? People who say money ain't everything. Oh my God. How come rich people never say that, right? It's always a broke motherfucker who's gonna tell you, oh, money ain't everything. It's because you owe me. It's always a motherfucker who never had money who tells you that the money ain't everything, right? Another thing I hate. People on social media who use underscores in their usernames. Like, as I said before, right, I'm Haitian and English was my second language. So there are a lot of things about the English language that I still don't understand as an adult, right? I understand when you say something and you explain it, right? You put an exclamation point. You say something and it's question mark. Sentence, it's the end, period. What the hell is an underscore, sir? What the hell? What situation would you use an underscore in? Huh? Underscore. Like, I always wondered that in my life. And I'm saying, like, this is not me being ignorant. Like, this is me as somebody who doesn't know. Ma'am, you look like you might know. What is an underscore? What situation in life would I ever need to underscore somebody? What's your name? What's your name? Trinice underscore what? Whoa, doesn't make sense, does it? All right, thank you. No, it doesn't. Trinice underscore Bass? No, we'll talk after the show. And is it me? Or are Jehovah's Witnesses getting smarter? The other day they showed up to my house dressed up as Girl Scouts. I thought it was clever, so I had to let them in. Hey, so one person that I can say that through crisis, recession, COVID, doesn't matter what kind of bullshit is going on in the world, this person is always working. Scam Likely. Do you know Scam Likely? What is the Scam Likely building anyways? Because I definitely like to apply for a job. Huh? Have you ever heard of Scam Likely building? Where are they located? Me neither. You know what I'm saying? You're my guy. I'm gonna keep talking to you for the rest of the night, right? we connect. It's the glasses game, right? Huh? Glasses. Okay, me too. I can see kinda, yeah. One thing that I believe right now is a blessing from God. This mask mandate. Whoa, my God. A lot of you people, I know it's a lot of my coworkers in here tonight. A lot of you, man, now you get a taste of your own medicine, right? You put on these masks and you get the smell of your own stanky ass breath. You're coming up to my desk every day in the morning. My coworkers, I know y'all in there. Y'all coming up to my desk every day, breath stinking like a motherfucker. And now you have these masks on. Thank God. Well, I thank God every day. That's the first thing I pray for. Besides my dad not having that money for the abortion. All right. So, and people are so backwards nowadays, right? They'll go out and buy a $1,000 iPhone, right? And not even having a goddamn car. And then they'll have the nerve to ask me for a ride, like, God, man, can I get a ride? Nah, you should have thought about that before you went and bought that Apple phone. Turn on the airplane mode on your phone and fly the hell up out of my face. Well, that's my time for the night. Well, no, it's not my time. I always like to end everything with a quote. This is something maybe you can live by, maybe you can't live by. But my quote of the night, don't sweat the petty things and don't pet the sweaty things. Hallelujah. Alright, so we're about to get this live show going now. We got a few comedians coming up pretty soon. We got a comedian by the name of Reed Nevins out of the Orlando area who will be coming up pretty soon. He'll be doing his thing, blessing the stage, man. He's been around the comic scene for a while, doing his thing. And please, man, be receptive, please. You know what I'm saying? I see you, sir, in the background with your legs crossed, meaner than a motherfucker. Please laugh a little bit, man. I'm gonna ride your ass. I know that was wrong, motherfucker. I already know that. I know what to pick, girl. But anyways, let's get the show started. Need